Having an old rusty wrench transformed into a custom-made forged knife was about to take on a whole new level of uniqueness. From the starting point of a once rusty wrench, a remarkable change was to come about. This involved several steps that involved meticulous preparation, years of dirt and rust covering the metal, making the most of an angle grinder, carefully cutting off the wrench head, and the sparks that seemed to explode as the cutting wheel sliced through the metal. Once the cutting process was complete, the remaining section was removed using a hammer, separating the wrench head from the part intended to be forged into a knife. Following that, the wrench's base handle shape was constructed with an ongoing use of a spherical steel rod, bringing out an ideal grip while also refining the metal's overall profile. It was at this juncture that the basic handle shape had been achieved, and the progress could be easily seen. After displaying the progress, it was time to delve into the actual forging process. Starting from the fact that the old rusty wrench was no longer in use, a unique forged knife was all set to emerge, with the metal subjected to various heat treatments and hammering blows. The wrench steel was progressively shaped into a rough knife blank. Every blow from the hammer strained the metal closer to its final form. As the metal became easier to work with, it was possible to finalize the overall shape of the knife, while ensuring the blade and handle areas aligned properly. After that, the focus shifted to generating the knife's tip. By applying a series of controlled hammer strikes, the steel was shaped into a sharp point. Once the point was firmly established, it was important to ensure the blade remained accurate, centered, and even. The knife's further refining involved correcting bends and improving the overall profile until a well-balanced and clean look was achieved. Having completed the forging process for the blade, its design was drawn with a marker, serving as the guiding layout for the next step of shaping. The actual shaping process was done using an angle grinder in order to remove any remaining excess material and reveal the final knife's profile. The remaining waste pieces were knocked away using a hammer, leaving only the blade's shape. The next step involved polishing one side of the knife, making it shining brightly and smooth. Doing the same on the other side made the steel's appearance even more reflective, while unveiling the unique texture it had beneath it. To complete the process and give the blade a final polished appearance, a polishing wheel was used. With each pass, the surface became smoother, brighter, and more reflecting than ever before. To summarize the process, from a rusty old wrench to a handcrafted custom knife, this project demonstrated the amazing potential that lies in something seemingly old and discarded, and how it can be turned into something practical, functional, and incredibly unique.
بس خلي بالك ما يصير ما يقدر لا لا ما تجي له